Nottingham, a hidden gem in the KZN Midlands. It is regarded as a must-stop, boasting a series of picturesque arts and craft roots. The town is over a century and a half old and still retains much of its old world charm. Many artists of different styles reside in this town and sell their arts to tourists. Dumisani Zuma started sculpting in 1992 and has never looked back. He has exhibited his work in countries like Belgium and Germany. Zuma uses the money received from selling his art to pay for the education of his 3 children.
I don't do it just for display. I sell it to make a living. If it were up to me, I would be focusing on my sculpting, but because of my financial situation, I also do gardening, but I don't enjoy it as much.
Zuma says the effects of the lockdown have been devastating.
My work was badly affected because it got so quiet that we even came face to face with starvation. There were no tourists around.
Elizabeth Kwazulu is part of a group of 14 local women who weave mattresses and sell them to visiting tourists. She says many of her clients are domestic tourists who couldn't reach her over the stricter lockdown period.
We sell everything that is inside here, we do sell. And the business was quite bad during COVID. And when it was closed in December, it was so bad. But it's starting to pick up a little bit. And we get customers of whites, blacks, Indians, everyone can come and buy.
The artists say tourists travel to experience new cultures. Art is therefore another creative way to tell their stories of history and culture. Astrid Dahl's craft of choice is ceramics. She says the effects of lockdown prompted her to explore different ways of taking her art to the public.
I sell through a store in New York. I do get people that will come here and order a piece, but also people will look online. I work with a designer in Dubai. I've worked with a man in Hong Kong and I do collaborations with him.
The artists say although walk-ins have started to pick up, they will continue finding new innovative ways to sell their work, chief among which is online exhibitions. Bongani Kema, SABC News, Nottingham.